Okay, so we're going to look at a power. We'll start with 5 to the power of 2. What are the two different parts of a power?
The base and the exponent.
Good. Which one's the base?
The base is a 5.
Good. This is called the base.
And that's a number that's getting multiplied.
Good.
And that's the exponent.
And this is the exponent. So what does the exponent tell you?
How many times the base is getting multiplied.
Right. The exponent tells you how many times to multiply the base, how many times the base is getting multiplied, and the base is the number that's being repeated. That's what's repeatedly being multiplied. So 5 to the power of 2, or you can say 5 squared, would be written as 5 times 5. I'm writing the base, I'm writing the number 5 2 times. 1, 2. So 5 to the power of 2 is, what's 5 times 5?
5 times 5 is 25.
Good.
Did you purposely block that?
What if I have 3 to the power of 4? Which one's the base?
3, and the exponent is 4.
So what does that mean? What does that tell me?
So you have to multiply 3 4 times. So 3 times 4, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3.
Perfect. Okay, now if we evaluate this, what's 3 times 3?
3 times 3 is 9.
9 times 3?
9 times 3 is
27.
And then 27 times 3?
7 times 3.
81. Okay, so 3 to the power of 4 is 81. Now I was asking about anything to the power of 0. So let's look at this one. So let's do 5 to the power of 0. So let's break it down. What's the base?
5.
The base is 5. How many times do I write the base?
None.
I don't write the base at all. Okay? If you multiply anything by 1, does it change what you're multiplying it by? Like if I had 10 times 1, what's 10 times 1?
10 times...
10, right? You can put a 1, you can multiply anything by 1 and it won't change the answer. So try this on your calculator. 5 to the power of 0. If you punch that in on your calculator, 5 to the power of 0 equals 1. Because I can put a 1 in front of that. I can multiply anything by 1. And now you weren't sure how to do this on a calculator. So let me show you. To punch in a power on a calculator, so I'm going to
click the one.
click in the number 5. Okay, we're push number 5.
No,
Now your calculator might have this. Does your calculator have an arrow?
No, because I have a Texas Instruments.
Okay,
calculator.
does it have this?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
or
it has another one with.
this one, or it might have that.
And I have another one too.
What's the other one? These are some of the buttons you will see on your calculator. All of these, either one of those means to the power of. So I'm going to punch in 5, and then my calculator has this one. Okay, so I'm typing in 5 to the power of, and then I'm going to punch in the number 0 because this question is 5 to the power of 0. And then we hit the equal sign, and it shows us 1. Okay, so try another one. Try.
To the power.
Anything to the power of 0 is always going to be equal to 1. Okay, so I want you to just practice using the calculator. So read this to me. What does this say? 3
to the power of 7. 4 to the power of 4. 2 to the power of 2.
Or how else can you read that? 2 squared. Okay, pass this for a sec. 2 to the power of 2 can be written as 2 squared. And let's do one more. Anything to the power of 3. So let's do 8 to the power of 3 can also be written as 8 cubed. Okay?
Oh, yeah, I remember
so
that.
this is squared. Maybe I should have used a different color.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is cubed. And you'll get into that when you learn area and volume, right? If you've already learned that. Okay, and let's read the last one.
9 to the power of 6.
Good. Now, you have to remember, 9 to the power of 6 doesn't mean 9 times 6. It means that I'm writing the base 6 times. So I'm writing the number 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's repeatedly being multiplied. So 9 times 6 is 54, but 9 to the power of 6 is a much larger number. Do you know how to read that number? 531,441. Okay, because there's 6 digits. So 9 times 6 is not the same as 9 to the power of 6. Okay, so don't get that confused.
Our teacher would...
Good, so 3 to the power of 7 is equal to 2,187. Okay, and here's the rest of the answers. Good.